So I make 3,000 a week selling PDF files to moms. Sounds crazy, but take a look at the proof here. Last 7 days, look at the timestamps, September 4th to the 10th. I made 4,800, actually more than 3,000, selling to just moms. Now what I do is I have a PDF business. Now, the way the business works is actually something you would not expect. So I sell the PDF, but what's inside the PDF is actually an image, right? Just move myself over here. So I'm actually selling images inside the PDF, right? Now, before we proceed, just so you guys know, my name is Alex. I've built an empire selling PDFs. As you can see, I travel the world, got my dream car, list goes on. So people buy this PDF. When they open it, they get the PNG image, right? Now, why are they buying an image? Pretty simple. They're buying the image because these are crafty people who want to print it out on, let's say, a piece of wall art canvas for their wall or on clothing for print on their clothing, right? Pretty straightforward. And this is in the market that we call the graphic design market, which is worth 45 billion and 57 billion in 2023, and we will be worth 98 billion by 2030. And we're tapping into this market, which is the printable market, where people buy digital images and print them out, the printables market, right? And this is worth about 38 billion in 2023, and it'll be worth 57 billion in 2030. You might know this business as the print on demand market. So what I did is I sold $1 PNGs and I scaled that up to 50K a month, selling to moms. And first of all, moms and the Etsy platform, why? So this website right here, Etsy, has 96 million buyers, 96 million. And the majority of them are moms. And moms love wall art, they love nursery prints, clip art, planners, and more. So moms will come here and write like nursery art. They'll buy this for their kids. These simple images are packed into PDF files and they'll buy them over and over again, right? And this model is something no one even thinks about because they're too busy doing side hustles that don't work. Drop shipping doesn't work. Suppliers from China, high refunds, thin margins. Amazon FBA, you're spending thousands on inventory, and now with the tariffs, it's even more impossible. Crypto, very hard to trade that. Very, high risk and stressful. You'll lose your hair and lose money. And then affiliate, which is horrible as well. You're making like pennies on the dollar. You're making nothing, right, with all the ad spend. Again, thin margin, when you can just sell simple images like this to moms who need them in a steady multi-billion-dollar market like this. So this discovery changed everything, right? A store like this, everything changed when I realized a store like this can make so much money, right? It's a bestseller. If I go to the store, I have a tool that shows the revenue of the store. We can see just selling these simple images to moms, the store has made $2 million. $2 million selling to moms. Pretty crazy, right? And the secret is just AI to create images of, animals like this. I'm no artist. I don't know how to make this, but AI does, right? So I can just open ChatGPT and I can have something made in seconds, right? Pretty amazing stuff. I'll show you an example of something I made. See, I was generating images for Halloween. Just let these load like this. Here's my image. Give it a second while it loads. Let's go back to the slides, right? AI makes the art fast and simple, and moms buy it, right? There's no shipping. It's all digital. And when I first started, I made 357 while I was bagging groceries. That was the first day ever I started to make sales, and I realized this stuff works, right? If I let this load here, you can see, if I open this, for example, right, we can see moms are buying this thing every day. Go to most recent reviews, right? 18th of August, highly recommend. Look, they're printing it out for their homes. It's things moms actually buy and need, right, for their babies. Huge market for this, right? And the reason it works is it's cheap, right? So we have actually nursery PNG. It's $3 to $8, as you can see, $3, $4, $3. People buy this stuff every single day, right? Look at this, 3 bought in the last 24 hours, fully passive. Instant download, so we go back here, we go to the digital file, as I told you, it's a PDF with images inside. They get it immediately. The moment they pay this $5, they get it immediately. And it's perfect for gifts because Christmas is coming up, for the home, holiday, kids. Sellers love it because you and me can do this with no inventory, no upfront cost. There's no customer service. Here's an image, you're done. And the same image can sell over and over again for years, for months. If I open this listing here and I go to all time, you can see like this listing started earlier in the month and it's still selling. You can also find listings that are years old and they still sell to this day. Now, the reason this works, right? The reason why we put an image in a PDF and sell it is a digital downloads market, right? And it's set to reach 416 billion by 2030. Now, the Etsy PNG space is untapped because the only people really selling this stuff are moms who are manually painting it. You can come in with AI and immediately get your slice of the pie, right? There's nothing stopping you. I call it the 6-step PNG method, right? So you can capitalize in a niche like nursery and start selling. I'm going to show you the research niches moms buy in, right? Whether it's nursery, family, holiday, AI images to create the designs, upload to Etsy, optimize the listing, you set and forget, and keep building your digital real estate and how to rinse and repeat. And just think about it, the math of one PNG, like one image can make 16,000, right? Or the list goes on, like one single image can make so much money over and over again. This listing is 7 months old and it still makes $500 a month passively. Imagine if you have hundreds of listings like that, right? So let's say we're going to do nursery decor, family prints, holiday clip art. We're going to use the Etsy search bar to find bestsellers, things that are already working like this. And then we're going to look for repeat trends like baby animal, bundle, mom quotes, things that are already working, and we'll make our own version, right? Using AI, right? So if I wanted this dog to be watercolor, I'll tell ChatGPT, make it a watercolor dog, and it will generate it. AI does all the work, no skill required. We use prompts like, here's my puppy, remake it as a watercolor style portrait, type that in, and then we have a watercolor art, right? You can make things in minutes. Pretty crazy. Then we're gonna open Etsy, select digital files, and we're just gonna drag and drop these finished images into Etsy and start selling, right? $3 to $8. You can even charge more if it's a bundle, right? The more things you have inside, the higher you can charge. $7 for 28 PNGs. You can make these all in minutes, right? Then we're gonna optimize the listing, so keywords moms are typing, so nursery wall art printable, holiday clip art bundle, family planner pages, right? Keywords that people are actually looking for, right? So if I go to this elephant, selling every day, watercolor baby elephant clip art, baby nursery clip art, baby shower clip art, keywords people actually are searching for. That's how we're going to optimize and make sales. Then we're going to set and forget. So Etsy is going to host our images. It's going to collect payment and pay it to our bank, automatic delivery to the customer so they can be happy and leave nice reviews like this. And then we just rinse and repeat over and over again. Because again, the same PNG can sell over and over again passively for months, right? Rinse, repeat, right? One listing, do it all over again and over again. And then eventually you'll have a whole army of listings all making sales, right? The more listings you have, the more traffic Etsy will send your way, right? It's like it's like this store right here. The store that's made $2 million. If I go to their store, they have 571 listings, all automatically selling on their own. And if you look here, they've been selling for 11 years, 38,000 sales. You see how it compounds and grows? It's amazing. So the last step, what you want to do, I call it the $5 a day Etsy ad hack to drive traffic. It's cheap, it's quick. You just spend $5 a day, and if it sells, you raise the budget slowly. And if not, you turn the ads off and try again. Literally, your risk selling these images is the cost of coffee. If it wins, you can make thousands. And if it doesn't, try again. So just to recap, you run ads at $5 a day for 2 to 3 days. If you're profitable, keep them on. If you're not, turn them off. And the reason this works is, people make results. I have students, I'm going to show you in a second, who sell all sorts of PNGs and art, and the risk to reward is pretty good. You're either going to lose $5 or you're going to sell for years, right? Now, just to show you, if I open my Discord, my wins chat, tons of people are making sales, selling all sorts of PNG art and PDFs. Mark got a 5-star review on his art. I can scroll for hours. I have hundreds of students who follow this and they make sales. Which brings me to my final offer. So I built the PNG Side Hustle Academy. It's an easy guide, step by step. You can check it out. Link in description. And listen, it's dirt cheap. It's literally $1 a day. Like you can't. It's $1 a day. It's dirt cheap. And if it doesn't work, you get a refund within 30 days. Like that's how confident I am. There's room for everyone because I can't handle tons of niches with my own store. So why not help people out for a small dirt cheap price? So if you're interested in learning how to sell to moms in this business, the link is down below.